my empties of my skincare. Oh god, that's strong. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I have my green sweater on to root for the Eagles. Go Birds. Still a Packers fan at heart, but you know, you gotta rep your city, I guess, now that I live in Philly. Quick rundown. Skincare has always been something that, I don't know, I've kind of wanted to keep pretty minimal, and it wasn't until probably 4 or 5 years ago that my skin totally broke out. I used to just like wash it in the shower. I don't think I used face wash really, aside from like the apricot scrub or whatever it's called. Since then, my sister introduced me to some great simple skincare products. Maybe I'll include them here with some photos of what I used because I was just breaking out. I was getting some cystic acne. It was COVID times. It was scary. And I had kind of a weird haircut, so I was just pretty, not self-conscious, but I was going through some stuff. I've transitioned from my more simplistic routine to another simplistic routine, I would say, but focusing on Korean skincare products. And I can walk through the specific products and talk about their benefits and stuff. I'm still learning a lot. I have typically like dry skin, I would say, acne prone, definitely very sensitive. So anytime I switch up my routine, I even notice sometimes like I get some itchy like hive spots on my neck. So I do have sensitive skin. We got a lot to go through. Why don't we start off with this pretty popular brand, Medicube. I go to K-Beauty in Chinatown, and it's a store that my friend showed me, and they have great products, and you can also get all of this on Amazon. And if you don't want to do it there, I'm trying to think where else you could go. You could probably find it in other skincare stores. Might not be Sephora, so whatever. But I just feel like Sephora products are so overpriced, and I don't want to spend $40. On an exfoliant. I said what I said! Sorry, Paula's Choice. So this is the Zero Pore Pad 2.0. Essentially, you open it up. There's little tweezers there. It is kind of hard to open with long nails especially, but you can take out individual like pore pads that have been soaked in whatever lactic acid, and some people are gonna hate this. Overrated. So overrated for my skin. I feel like it dried the shit out of it. I feel like it's a waste of, I'd rather just use like a bottle for my exfoliant and just not waste that material. Also, it's kind of big, so I can't really like travel with. This is this foaming cleanser that I also got at the K-Beauty store. I have another product from them that I love, so I was hoping that this would be good, but it really kind of sucked. I feel like it's supposed to be pretty sensitive. Maybe other people will have better luck, but it just didn't work for me. Actually, now that I think about it, I need a better cleanser. Next up, not quite empty, but for removing makeup, I do feel like it's a good thing to have in the shower. It really breaks down some of those thicker foundations. I was kind of disappointed. This brand is supposed to be, and I did end up getting another product from them that I'll tell you about later that is, I feel like is better for some of those sebaceous filaments or like your pores and clearing out the dirt. And I still will probably use it up. I just like to use it in the shower and then I still double cleanse. But for the purposes of like, if I was gonna spend 10 minutes rubbing my nose to remove the little sebaceous filaments in my nose, it just wasn't doing it for me. And they're like, 10 minutes, that's a long time. 10 minutes, I can't massage my nose for that. I'm trying to get some sort of brightening serum because I just felt like I had another one that I really liked, and I'll talk about that one. I just felt like it's nice to have a serum in your routine, especially when you have dry skin, just because I feel like it rounds out my routine. And I might go back to using the CosRx snail mucin because actually that was great. I had a routine that worked. I don't know why I stopped using it. I think because it's so expensive. And these are, again, great, pretty decent price point. I would not buy those again though. I didn't notice a difference. Maybe it just doesn't work for my skin. So this is a 5% vitamin antioxidant serum. You can see here. Serum that I did like, this one. It's by this brand Abib. They have I feel like it's one of the more affordable brands that they have at the store. I think it's supposed to help with collagen. I think using this with all the products that I had was pretty great. I don't think it's an outstanding product if you are looking for like 3 products, 4 products, or yeah, I would just say it's better than the other serum that I had. Still trying to find a serum that I really like for my skin type. I brought some boxes. So these are some of my newer things. This is a Soybean Panthenol Ampoule. I just like this brand for some of their products. I wanted to try another essence. I actually really like this so far. I feel like my skincare routine the last couple of days, or last couple of weeks since I bought some new products, has been doing really well. So far I like this one. Yeah, I feel like overall it just helps with the skin texture. I'm saving some of my favorites for last. However, I'm still searching for my holy grail serum. Speaking of holy grail, for somebody who has acne prone skin, the importance of an exfoliant, at least for me, has just been instrumental to fixing some of the irritation on my skin. I still definitely break out, like as you can see here, and I feel like that's due to I need to wash my makeup brushes more often. It's the beauty of Joseon. I think they also have the really popular sunscreen that everybody loves on TikTok. But this is a green plum refreshing toner. And I bought a refill of it actually. So this is one of my empties. And essentially, I first started using the Paula's Choice 2% BHA. So amazing. That's probably my all-time favorite. I first started using the Paula's Choice 2% BHA. So amazing. That's probably my all-time favorite. And I just feel like it's less irritating one with my skin. I've also used Naturium from Target. Like this is one product though, the exfoliant and moisturizer that I need to have. Like those are the 2 that I would swear by. I would say the Paula's Choice feels more hydrating and less kind of drying, whereas this one I feel like just like tightens my skin, and it's not as hydrating, so that's kind of a sucky thing, but I do feel like it just like tightens things up a little bit. And it's cheaper! Affordability. Let's go. Coffee break. That's some strong coffee. Okay, on to Holy Grail. I've completely decimated this bottle. I should have been doing this from the beginning. It's the same brand as this one. This little serum, the Jericho Rose Bifida serum. When I tell you this shit actually changed my under eyes, it did. I've been out of it for probably like a month now, and I had to get another one that's kind of a dupe for it. Not a dupe, but like a second best. Last time I went, there was so much of it, and I remember just picking up and being like, oh, collagen eye cream, cool. Changed my eyes, and I honestly would start putting on before I put on my makeup, before I went to bed. It lasted forever, and the applicator I feel like is just like perfect for getting the right amount, so you could even just put it right underneath your eyes. Which leads me to my replacement, which is not as good, but it still has that same ingredient. Its brand is Mixsoon Bean Eye Cream. So I think it's the same bean extract. I don't like the design as much. I also feel like I'm going through the product faster. It does help with under eyes because again, once you get into your late 20s, you kind of need to like wake up a bit, and I just find that like my dark, if you can see, it's not bad. I think I just want to look a little bit more awake. But also this lighting, I'm like, yo, what the heck? I look good. Thanks for sticking with me. This is a haul. So this includes my old stuff as well as my new stuff. This girl, pink, little like stick. It's great, honestly, for, it does dry out your skin, but this mask, you can just like directly put it on your skin or use your fingers. But this does what the cleansing oil did not do for me. I also feel like it just lasts longer. It's like a nice little easy way to apply a mask. I've been using it more on my chin and my nose. I'm not saying it should make your pores smaller, but it definitely helps. Last but not least, I think I have to take out my hair for this one. Best thing I own. Like, if I had to choose between my exfoliant and this, I think I'd have to go with this. Even though that like helps with my acne, my dry skin was such a problem growing up that I just would feel so disheartened. I'd just take a slab of like CeraVe and just put it on my face, but not realizing that I needed a water-based moisturizer. And it lasts so long. It's such a cute little jar. It also comes with like a little spatula, and I just like take my finger and just don't use much. It's so effective. Mugwort calming cream. I would die for this one because it's just helped my skin, and I feel like it's made applying makeup easier. The days that I do know my skin is more dry, I'm like, okay, it must be something else that I'm using because this has been so consistent. This is her. That's my skincare routine currently, and if you have any questions or you ever want to go to the store with me to figure out your skincare routine, I'm always down because it's a learning game. Definitely still on a budget, so that's helpful. Bye.